Good evening, everyone. How the devil are we doing? We are back with some more Oni. Before we go on, I have made some changes to my microphone and camera and stuff following some comments from a YouTube viewer today. And I just want to make sure you can all hear me before we start. Make sure I've not cocked something up. It was I'm Not POTUS who basically pointed out that my microphone has sounded like trash for the last few streams. So can you just let me know before we go on how it sounds? Good evening, by the way. Mick and Euro, how are you both doing? How's it going? And Even Flow, sorry. Thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Beameron, thank you very much for the host. Much appreciated. Just a little recap. I have played for about 5 cycles since the last stream, or 6 or 7 cycles maybe. Just to really lay a few things out in the base, which I'll go over in a moment. In the last stream, we did quite a lot. We got our power grid up and running. We got our coal gens up and running. We got some hydrogen gens up and running. We got hydrogen storage. We built a little slickster enclosure down here. We did some exosuits. We did all sorts of stuff. We also started wrangling our glossy Drecos. And yeah, we did quite a bit. It was good. We got a lot of stuff done. Loud and clear here. Excellent. Sounds good to me. Excellent. Vixen, good evening. How are you? So, what I've done between streams, I literally, as I say, I played for like 5 or 6 cycles just to get some stuff swept up. I've put in some storage up here. It was an idea that we could use this sort of weird shaped space to put some compactors in to sweep some stuff up, so that's what we're going to do. I also put in some temp shift plates here because it was getting a bit too toasty up here, and you might remember our meal lice weren't growing. So I've slapped down a couple more Wheezeworts, and hopefully this will just cool off. And when it starts getting to all around this 20 degrees, I'll take these Wheezeworts back, and hopefully these 2 down here will keep everything nice and calm. But we are getting a little bit of plastic now off our Drecos. We're at like a ton of plastic, so we'll just leave this going. As I say, I've got lots of stuff laid out to build, which I'll sort of explain. I've laid out a bit of a space down here, but I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for yet. I'm thinking maybe we'll farm some shine bugs or something in here. And I've also laid out a plan to square the base off on this side, just like we did over here. And I've laid out some little rooms here that I'm going to use for stuff, and little reminders to myself what these rooms are going to be. I'm thinking we'll do some natural gas gens over here and some fertilizer makers over here. And that's about it, really. I did do quite a bit of digging on this side of the base. I just basically did some priority 5 digs and left them to it. And tidied up a little bit of space here as well. Basically dug out a few of these floors that were kicking around. And that's it, really. Nothing real changed to the base. So I'm going to unpause. Let's get all the alerts out the way. Seem to have some critter starvation at the minute. We are going to probably need to put some more food in for our Drecos up here. That is something I have been thinking about, because we only put enough food in for like 5 Drecos or something, and we've now got 8 in each room. So we are going to need to put some more in. Just means we're basically raising the roof up on this one and putting some more meal lice in probably. But they seem fine enough. Just every now and again we'll get critters starving. And that's that. So yeah, quite a few things I want to get done today. I want to start really wrangling some slicksters. We caught some slicksters at the end of the last stream. I think we've got 2 in here. Yeah. I really want to start wrangling some slicksters, and I want to be able to get this oil dug out down here. The plan today, I want to clear away some of this water and crap, and I want to square the base off, and this is going to be the floor of the base here. And then we're going to put some exosuits in and access out the base, and then we can start digging out our oil biome and cracking on. I want to get some petroleum slicksters up and running. I've not really played with them too much, and I think they could be something that's fun to have in the base, really. So that's what I want to do. So I think we'll have like normal slicksters in the middle room and then petroleum slicksters on either side or something like that. I don't know. Chance of getting molten slicksters increased if we increase the temperature. If that's something we want to do. I think we could do that. Maximus, good evening, bud. How are you? Preventing the heat death of the universe with magical heat-deleting plants. It's not magic. It's not magic. Listen, scientists have proven that, you know, Is it an endothermic reaction? It's completely fine. I mean, it's a little bit magic, let's be honest. Some say magic. I just rejigged some of the piping here, by the way, because I'm thinking we're going to do an overpressurized room on either side here. It was suggested in the last stream that we could use, you know, this room for, you know, natural gas, and this room for carbon dioxide or something. And these rooms that I've squared up here, we're going to have one overpressurized tank for oil and one for petroleum. And then in the middle here, I think we'll do chlorine, which is why I've got a CL here. So yeah, quite a lot of stuff I want to get done, but there's a lot of dig commands and build commands that I'm just going to leave them to crack on with for now. But yeah, things seem to be going well. Is there reason to have solid tiles under the mesh for your slicksters? It was just so I could control where the oil runs out. I want the oil to come out and drop down here, that's all basically. Excuse me, nothing more than that really. All good, just ate all the cookies. Damn you, Mex. Damn you! The woman just rang me after our discussion on Discord and she's like, do we really need milk and cookies? Really? Yes. Yes, we do. Don't ever question me again. She's not going to bring me milk and cookies. She just ain't gonna. The other thing I want to do is get this drop down today. I need to figure out where we're going to store our slime. This is very, very germ-ridden. Very germ-ridden. So I'm thinking we'll cool this off and kill off our slime lung germs. I think that is the thing to do. I also want to do something with this little bugger. Look how cute he is! I've never seen him sleep! I want to do something with him. And bacon, yes, and always bacon, Vixen. There's never a reason to not have bacon. Never. Oh, they're so cute. So yeah, you'll have to let me know if everything is okay with the sound and whatnot. You might be able to see a bit more of me as well, because I've messed about with my webcam and moved my green screen around a little bit. So I'm in a bit of a confined space here. I don't have actually that much room. There's one wall there. The other one's just behind me. So I've sort of got to make the most of what I've got here. Fuck. That was close. Yeah, I've just slapped a pump down here, by the way. I just want to collect this water and get it sent over to our tank here. So I'll just bridge into this pipe and collect the water. Saying this is unreachable, which is a little bit annoying. Why is that unreachable, honestly? Really shouldn't be. Come on, build it. That should be fine there. Oh shit. This was also a mistake. Okay, leave this place. Okay, once this is up and running, we'll get this water cleared out, and then I can dig all this crap out. That's what I want to do today. Square all this out, and really start looking at filling this space with stuff, basically. That is the dream. Nice. This Paku, honestly, is going to meet his maker. There's not much I can do for him. I could actually trap him, but I don't know if I want to waste the plastic. How much the fish trap? 200 plastic, really? We do have some Pakus. We do have some just kicking around. I think we're just going to murder him. I think we'll put him out of his misery. Did we really not kill him? Right. He had no health, that's very strange. Yeah, so one of the other things that I'm going to do today as well is get some overpressurized tanks put in here. So I'll probably get them built and get them primed. I don't need to start filling them immediately. But we're going to want to collect some natural gas. We've got both of our natural gas gen guys that we found here and up here. So we can crack on with those today as well. Get them capped and start getting some of the benefit of them. I also, by the way, I threw a pipe in here. Originally we had this filter here just pumping out into the wild. And I've sort of started letting it collect some hydrogen, although I've just noticed a massive problem with my plan. It's picked up some polluted oxygen. Bastard. Big old tits. Big old titties. That was a mistake. I wish I'd not done that. So I was collecting some of this hydrogen, but I left the pump running for too long without thinking. And now we've collected some polluted oxygen, because obviously there's a bit of a mishmash of all sorts of gases out here. That is a little bit of an arse ache, because I'm now going to get wrong element damage in my... pumps, in my generators. Bollocks! Is there anyone that can quickly nip this pipe off? That was a huge mistake. Fuck. Where's that gone? Was it been deleted? Have I been lucky and it's been deleted? That would make me very happy. Or is it stuck somewhere? Definitely saw natural gas coming here then. I definitely saw natural gas enter this room. But I get the impression it's been deleted. Oh no. Yeah, it got deleted. Interesting. With luck, the overpressure tank will delete the PO2. Ikonoshi, you summed that straight away. Although, currently I'm getting trolled by 78 grams. I'll tell you what we'll do, just to make sure. Let's slap a filter in here. Can't really put this anywhere, can I? Let's do that. It's going to totally cock block me for now, but until I figure this out elsewhere, this will have to do. I'll just slap this in. A new deleting system, well, yeah. Saito, how's it going, buddy? I've seen vents delete stuff before, but it's normally only if you keep a constant flow going in. So this might actually be fucked now, we'll see. It's not the end of the world if it is, but we'll see. Let's get rid of this stuff. Oh, there's a fire pole there. I wonder why I couldn't build there then. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's deleted that polluted oxygen again, which is nice. I thought it was going to be a bit of a ball ache, honestly. Let's just move you to there and slap a vent in. Each packet seemed to delete the gas on the vent tile. Yeah. I think it's just because there's so much hydrogen in the room, in fairness. There's quite a lot of hydrogen building up. I've got jobs mastered. Who's mastered what? I am still trying to cross-train everybody. At the minute, my jobs and priorities and stuff are all over the place. I don't know where I'm up to with it, but I'll just keep cross-training people and we'll get it all assigned. Stuff's still getting done for now, so I'm quite content at the minute. I didn't actually want them to build all this stuff. Truth be told. I might just knock this out. Let's get rid of that as well. Base-wise, everything else seems to be ticking over alright, to be honest. We've still got quite a lot of oxygen in the base. We're pretty fine for oxygen. We have got this additional pump set up that's just not doing anything at the minute at the bottom down here, which is fine. Seems to have warmed up a little bit, but there's an influx of water coming in now, so this should be fine. Beautiful. Nice. I really do like this oxygen setup, by the way. I would recommend this to anyone. If you're fortunate enough to have a slush geyser, or if you've got some cold polluted water or cold liquid you can pump through here, whether it be petroleum or whatever, it's a really nice little build. I do really like it. I could have made the radiator a bit bigger if I'd wanted to, and I just figured there's no point cooling hydrogen and stuff. We'll leave that up here, and we'll just cool our oxygen as we need it. But I do really like this. It's really very nice. But yeah, I'll probably, I mentioned on the last stream about doing some like feedback loops and stuff, because once this all gets backlogged, my pumps technically aren't doing shit, so I might as well have it so that it's sending the oxygen back into other pipes and stuff. And yeah, I think I need to put some more food in up here as well. But we'll let them crack on with all the stuff that I've got outlined at the minute. And yeah, I want to get all this crap tidied up outside the base as well. Start heading up here. So I'm going to let them finish all this stuff, and then we can be sweeping up loads of stuff as we go as well. Okay. Oh, nice. The base is starting to get a very nice colour as well. I'll probably remove these weezeworts, because I don't think we're going to need them now that the oxygen's flowing into the base nicely. So we'll get rid of those. You need to... Okay. I was having a wonderful time playing your game. And all of a sudden, poofed, a wild black hole. Ooh. You get to see how fucked my keyboard is at the moment, by the way. I was nearly deconstructing a weezewort. Deconstructing. My keyboard does double presses on certain keys. Alright, I need to replace it. Alright. No, deconstructing a weezewort. And then all was lost. Loosed. I hope you get to the bottom of this problem. If not, keep your pecker up. Fuck! No! Much love, life. Yes. Never mind. A little bit annoying. Seems time for a culling and some barbecue. Possibly, Max. We'll have a look how much food we've got. In fairness, we'll have a look. If we've got like less than 600k, we'll do a culling. Sorry about that, by the way, guys. There's not much I can do about black holes. Just fucking sucks. Not much I can do about that. So, lots I want to get done today, but I'm just going to sort of... I don't want to stress about building any builds, in fairness. We'll just lay out plans and leave them to it. Because we're at the point now, we've got plenty of dupe labour. We do have more and more ranching and wrangling that needs doing, so eventually I think we're going to have primarily ranchers and farmers. Well, we won't even need that many farmers. Like maybe 2 farmers to do our mushrooms, and everything else will probably be wrangling. I would like to see if we've got any shine bugs left as well. I think I may have extinctified our shine bugs. We've got 2. We've got 2 shine nymph eggs. Shine nymph eggs. Right. I want to get them collected. Right. I don't want to lose these if I can help it. That is something I want to do. Right. What did I just lose then in that cycle? I don't know what I would have lost. Let's see if we can deconstruct these without the game blowing up. There we go. Yeah, we do have a lot of smooth hatches down here. And because I'm not using many in here, I don't really need them. These have got a few eggs in here as well. I think we replenished these not so long ago. Yeah, I'm tempted to kill off all these. We've got 644,000 calories at the minute. Most of it is mushrooms. Got a little bit of barbecue. Oh, I'm getting some weird lag with this game now. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? My game's just gone super laggy. What is happening? What would be causing all this lag? Right, so the game's smooth as fuck when it's playing normally, so I know it's not like something with my, my computer or anything. My OBS seems to be absolutely fine. Oh no, what is this all about? What is going on? Dear Clay, the game's fucked. Let's see. Using 3 gigs of memory. Doesn't seem out of the ordinary for this game. 25% of my GPU, 13% of my CPU. That doesn't seem too bad. Let's do a culling. Let's see if it is too many critters or something stupid. Smooth hatchling. Let's just get like most of them gone. Oh, it's calmed down again now. That's really weird. How peculiar. Okay, so I think this is the next thing they're all working on at the minute, and then we'll do a bit more digging up here. I do have water and stuff that I need to drop down as well, but I don't know if I'll bother with that. I might just delete it. There's quite a lot up here, but I can slap a pump in for this. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff to sweep up. So what I'll probably do shortly... Oh, I just had a Drecklet hatch. What I'll probably do is... Let me just sweep this egg up. Is turn all of our compactors off sweep only, so that it gives our dupes something to do in their idle. But I'm going to leave that for now and just sweep up certain areas of the base. Because there's parts of the base that have got a lot of shit on the floor. Like, a lot. It's really hitting us hard on the old decor, so... Cool. Is it viable to go endless in the current state of the game? Thomas Crow, do you mean like fully self-sufficient? Yeah, there's about 6 or 7 different ways of doing it now, buddy. It depends what you consider as self-sufficient. Like, you can pretty much give yourself a state of the game, or you can definitely give yourself a state in the game where you've got infinite water, infinite food, infinite oxygen, and that's that. You can do that with 4 or 5 dupes, dead easy. Do it with 3 dupes. Do it with 1 probably. But it depends what a complete self-sufficient setup is to you. Like, if it just means securing the basics, oxygen, water, food, dead easy. Yeah, you can do that. If it means bigger things like, you know, top quality food, self-sustained and things like that, then it starts getting a bit more complicated because you start needing more different elements and stuff. But pretty much everything in the game at the moment can be replenished, apart from magma. That's the only thing you can't really just generate. But honestly, I've got a feeling it won't be long until we can generate magma. There'll be something brought in where we can create super temperatures. Oh, how did you get up there? I think I'm going to cancel the floors in here as well.